Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Coming to the plate now, Rich Delgado. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 136.
0-1, here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. In now, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuña. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Wander Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
After a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Christian Pache.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Soroka is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Stepping in now, Brett Beatty. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuña on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. So digging in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Delgado is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting seven, the catcher.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Standing in now, Shea Langoliers. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in for the Braves, O'Neill Cruz, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bichette stands at second with two gone. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves get a couple of hits here, and plate one will go now to the top of the third. Braves lead this one 2-0. So striding forward now, Zach Green. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Joe Hudson.
Number 57.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hudson, playing here in his age 34 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. Bryant's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the third now. Acuña digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wander Franco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Softly hit to the left side, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Rich Delgado back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Next for the Mets, Nico Horner. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Christian Pache. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batter number 11.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in now, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line hard, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fouled away. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The batter, number 50.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Zach Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, O'Neill Cruz, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The pitcher, Soroka.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count. And if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. They'll whip this one to first in time. Next up for New York, Joe Hudson will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Delgado.
At the plate now, Rich Delgado. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Into the box, Nico Horner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And the 2nd run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Christian Pache, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two and 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything. and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-2. Seth Lugo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The first baseman, Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied out toward right. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lugo has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Got him.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 20, Austin Meadows.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Beatty. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes strike 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. down. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Green.
In now, Zach Green. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Drew.
First pitch on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
This is pulled into right. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuña Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners going. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Wander Franco will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that. Ivan Escobar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Soft liner to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate, Rich Delgado. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Nico Horner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand 1. They're down 3-2. Joseph Shaw is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 36.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Hudson is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Bo Bichette. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In there for strike 1, 0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Striding in once again, Mike.
The right fielder, Michael.
Woody Valdez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 18, Woody.
Here it comes.
Valdez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Christian Pache. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Brett Beatty. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Woody Valdez earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes.